A witness recorded this video of the deputy's car in flames after it was hit by that suspected drunk driver.
Chavis, a wife and mother, was assigned to work with the Precinct 7 Toll Road Division. The Army veteran was dispatched to Beltway 8 near the Fondren exit.
And when you look at who she was and what she's accomplished in just so short of time of life, the sun becomes dimmer every time we lose one of our first responders, and especially when they're great people and they're very selfless and they take the ultimate sacrifice defending and protecting our community.
Law enforcement agencies in Harris County, Texas, are mourning the loss of one of their own for the second time this week. 32-year-old Deputy Constable Jennifer Chavis was assigned to the Precinct 7 Toll Road Division after joining the department full-time in November of 2020. Prior to joining the department, she served 6 years in the Army. She graduated from the University of Houston downtown with a criminal justice degree and went on to earn her master's degree from Texas Southern University. She was currently studying to get her PhD. She was a wife and the mother of a 4-year-old son, while also raising her 11-year-old nephew. On Saturday evening, Chavis was pulled over on the side of Beltway 8 near Fondren Road. She was responding to a tip about a suspected intoxicated driver who just fled the scene of a crash. She was waiting in a fully marked patrol car, wearing an official police uniform, in an attempt to make a traffic stop. The driver, identified as 36-year-old Adolfo Serrano, was traveling westbound on the Beltway in a Ford F-550 when he failed to drive in a single lane, striking the rear end of Chavis's patrol unit, causing her vehicle to go up in flames. Chavis was lying in wait, ready to get in right behind and stop him, and instead, he crashed right into the back of her car. She sustained injuries from the crash and was pronounced dead on the scene.
Precinct 7 Deputy Jennifer Chavis was killed after her patrol unit was hit by a truck driven by a possible drunk driver. The crash happened overnight on Beltway 8 near Fondren. Officials with the sheriff's office say witnesses notified them of a possible drunk driver who fled the scene of another crash. Deputy Chavis reportedly parked her unit on the side of the road waiting for the suspected driver to pass by. Instead, investigators say the driver in an F-550 truck with a utility bed ended up slamming into the back of the deputy's patrol units, causing it to burst into flames.
This is a constant problem we have here in Harris County. We believe this person is going to be intoxicated. We are seeking a warrant for blood, and it's people that are only thinking of themselves out there on the freeway, not thinking of others. And tonight we have a hero died.
She was trying to stop this man, Adolfo Serrano, a suspected drunken driver. Serrano is accused of slamming his F-550 truck into the deputy constable's patrol unit.
A witness recorded video of the deputy's cars in flames after it was struck by Serrano's vehicle. Her colleagues called her a hero, making the following statement: "They are all tragic, but this deputy was especially out there to stop drunk drivers. When you have those fighting on the front lines killed by the people they are trying to stop, it's an extra level of tragedy."
A fiery scene after a suspected drunk driver is accused of crashing into the back of a cop car and causing an immediate fire.
All of a sudden, we just hear like a big bang, and as soon as we hear that bang, we just see black smoke. So it was like really quick. So like our first thought was to run over here, and then that's when we seen the truck on fire.
The flames were high inside a deputy who was unable to get out.
It struck the back of the constable vehicle, causing it to burst into flames and be shoved a large distance down the freeway.
The suspected drunk driver was in a truck with a utility box behind it. The suspect is at the hospital. The captain confirms he was injured, but not badly.
It was just so sad. I just had to like walk away.
Law enforcement led a procession for Deputy Chavis to the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences at the county morgue. Adolfo Serrano was taken into custody and was charged with intoxication manslaughter on a peace officer. The suspect in question appears to have a long criminal rap sheet that dates back to 2004 and spreads across various Texas counties. He has been arrested for a multitude of offenses, including burglary, assault causing bodily injury of a family member, DWI with a child under 15, and marijuana possession. Deputy Chavis's family was visibly distraught and spoke out about the wonderful mother, daughter, sister, deputy, and now hero, whose life was taken far too soon.
Her big contagious smile on full display in this photo with her family.
She was Jennifer, genuine, generous, very bossy. I guess that came from being the oldest.
Jocelyn Fowler, Chavis's little sister, says the past 24 hours have seemed unreal.
And I've been calling her and texting her and, still just kind of waiting for her to, I don't know.
Chavis served in the Army for 6 years and was currently a Harris County Precinct 7 deputy constable. She graduated from U of H downtown with a criminal justice degree and got her master's at TSU. She was studying to get a PhD.
And now, we don't get to see that next chapter of her life. My sister doesn't get to go home to her son. And we're trying to figure out how to explain that to him.
This case will remain open and will be under investigation by the HCSO's Vehicular Crimes Division. Funeral arrangements for Chavis are pending.